besides being considered one of the best soccer players of all time. Lionel Messi is an entrepreneur who knows very well how to invest and multiply his enormous net worth. But have you ever stopped to wonder about just how this soccer star lives? In this video, you will find out all about Lionel Messi's luxurious life. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications. Check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1987 in the city of Rosario in Santa Fe, Argentina, Lionel Andres Messi Cuccittini, better known as Messi, is one of the world's greatest soccer players. From an early age, he has always shown a great interest in soccer. At the age of 7, he started playing in the youth categories of Newell's Old Boys. But unfortunately, at the age of 11, he discovered a hormonal problem that hindered his growth. And since the treatment was very expensive, the team did not want to bear the costs. So his only way out was to get to play for a big team that could afford his treatment. And that is exactly what happened when he passed the test to join Barcelona, where he stood out a lot and showed all his talent with the ball. Since then, Messi's career has taken off, and it was in the Catalan team that he made his name, becoming the club's all-time top scorer and becoming known around the world as a genius with the ball. Throughout his career, he has won the most important awards that a soccer player can aspire to, such as the best player in the world by FIFA, being the record holder and the only one to receive this award 7 times. However, in 2022, as captain of the Argentinian national team, the star managed to win the World Cup, which was the only title missing in his brilliant career. Today, Lionel Messi has become a soccer legend, being one of the highest paid athletes in the sport and being able to enjoy a very comfortable life filled with luxuries. Mansion in Spain. When he was playing for Barcelona, Lionel Messi lived in a house close to where he worked. The player's property was located in a luxury condominium in Castelldefels, a town that is only 12 miles away from Barcelona. The residence where the Argentinian lives with his family has an imposing white facade and is surrounded by a very green lawn. And since the player's mansion is located high up in the hills, it has a beautiful view of the city, while at the same time offering plenty of privacy for him to live in peace. On social media, Messi has already shared with his followers some of his intimacy inside the property, especially the cute moments he enjoys with his children. The interior of the property looks very comfortable and cozy, perfect for him to rest after an intense training routine. The outdoor area has plenty of space and, of course, a soccer field, where he even posted on Instagram his youngest's first steps. Undoubtedly, Lionel Messi's mansion can satisfy all his needs and is an excellent refuge for him and his family. And a fun fact is that the press speculates that Messi even bought his neighbor's house because they were too noisy, something super normal for a man as rich as him, isn't it? And although the exact price of the player's property is not known, to get an idea, there are properties in that same region that cost as much as 10 million euros. Cars. Although he doesn't like to show off, Lionel Messi has been spotted in good vehicles, such as a $25,000 Toyota Prius, a $30,000 Mini Cooper, a $60,000 Audi Q7, a $70,000 Mercedes-Benz GLE, a $75,000 Audi A7 from, $80,000 Range Rover Sport, a $85,000 Toyota Land Cruiser, a $95,000 Cadillac Escalade, a $100,000 Range Rover Vogue, a $120,000 Audi RS6, a $140,000 Porsche Panamera, and even a Maserati Gran Turismo, a legendary sports car made for those who like speed. And to have such a machine, you may need to fork out about $200,000. And several sources speculate that he owns a Pagani Zonda, a sports car equipped with a powerful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 in an impressive 2.8 seconds and reaching a top speed of 215 miles per hour. And if he really has this sports car in his garage, he had to fork out around $2 million. However, in 2016, a rumor surfaced that he paid 32 million euros for a 1957 Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti that was sold at auction. but he soon posted a photo showing his new car and refuting the rumor. Excessive luxuries. Everyone knows that a player as successful as Lionel Messi has more than enough money to enjoy a lot of luxury. To dress well, for example, he likes to wear expensive watches such as a $24,000 Rolex Oyster Perpetual, a $32,000 Rolex Yachtmaster, a $35,000 Rolex Daytona, a $75,000 Audemars Piguet Jumbo Extra, a $95,000 Rolex Submariner, a $125,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Chronograph, a $142,000 Jacob & Co. Epic SF24, a $190,000 Jacob & Company Epic X, and even a $275,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus in rose gold. When it is time to enjoy life with his beautiful family and sometimes with his friend Luis Suarez, the player has been spotted several times aboard beautiful yachts. An example is the yacht known as Inspiration, a Vanity Fast model vessel that is 4 stories high and about 125 feet long, all allied to a modern and sophisticated architecture. Its interior is very elegant and comfortable, with 5 cabins that can accommodate up to 10 passengers, offering a great experience for everyone on board. For when crew members want to relax and enjoy the sea breeze, there are several open-air lounges equipped with modern, ergonomic sofas. The yacht also has a pool in the front and even a hot tub on the top deck. There is no doubt that this ship is capable of satisfying the player's needs, and it is no wonder that its price is estimated at around $20 million. But it is very likely that Messi would rather rent than buy yachts and could pay around $200,000 to enjoy this luxury for a week. As for getting around the world, it is no surprise that he has a private jet always at his disposal. The player's aircraft is a Gulfstream G550, one of the safest and best performing private jets in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. Not to mention its intercontinental range, which allows it to travel to great distances without the need to stop for fuel. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious, and can hold up to 19 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. And to get an idea of the price of this aircraft, some sources estimate that the player's aircraft is valued at around £12 million. Porsche Tower. Because Lionel Messi is passionate about cars and also likes to enjoy the beach with his family, he decided to unite these two passions and buy a property in the Porsche Design Tower, a building made for car lovers. It is an imposing 60-story building with a spectacular ocean view that has as its greatest distinguishing feature the incredible elevator exclusively for cars, something very exotic and hard to find even in the most sophisticated and modern buildings in the world. And it is no wonder that this stunning condominium has been considered one of the favorite places for multi-millionaires and one of the most luxurious on the planet. The player's duplex property is approximately 3,200 square feet and is built with top-of-the-line finishes, such as the flooring, which is all covered in a beautiful white marble. The architecture of the apartment is composed of a color palette in light tones, which brings a sense of sophistication to the rooms. The apartment has very spacious and integrated rooms, with the kitchen facing the living room. The property is definitely designed to offer more socialization to the residents, and it is no wonder that it is divided into only 2 huge bedrooms and 5 luxurious bathrooms. Another notable feature is the large floor-to-ceiling windows, which not only provide excellent natural lighting, but also a spectacular view of the beach. The residents of this building can also enjoy a beautiful leisure area equipped with everything imaginable, but paying a very high price for it, something around $5,000 just for the condo fee. And to live in the Porsche Design Tower, one can imagine that it is necessary to invest a good deal of money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi needed to invest about $5 million in this beautiful apartment. Regalia Miami. Messi loves coastal real estate so much that 2.5 years after buying his apartment in the Porsche Design Tower, he decided to buy another property on the beaches of the state of Florida, an area he seems to like very much. This time the star bought the entire 9th floor of the Regalia condominium, a luxury building on the island of Sunny Isles Beach. This property of the player looks very much like his other apartment, with its decoration in light tones, and with large floor-to-ceiling windows that offer a great entrance of natural light and provide a spectacular view. And since the Argentine acquired the entire floor of the building, he has the luxury of being able to enjoy an incredible panoramic view, something that tycoons like and value a lot. The huge apartment is in total about 5,500 square feet, plus it has a spacious balcony of another 2,000 square feet, for a total of over 7,500 square feet at his disposal. The residence is divided into 5 luxurious bedrooms and 5 modern bathrooms that provide the experience of bathing while admiring from an incredible landscape. And if he likes gastronomy, he can enjoy a beautiful state-of-the-art kitchen, as well as a refrigerated wine cellar with over 1,000 bottles. Lionel Messi's property is definitely made for those who are passionate about beautiful views, since there is a huge window in every corner, not to mention the gigantic balcony that surrounds the entire property. And because this apartment has twice as much space as the other, it cost the player even more money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi had to invest a staggering sum of $7,300,000. Business. Besides being a genius with the ball on the field, Lionel Messi is also a successful businessman. To make his money go further and further, he invests in many different sectors. One of his favorite industries is tourism, as he owns MIM Hotels, a chain of luxury hotels with 4 units spread around the world. The unit on the island of Mallorca in Spain, for example, has a robust infrastructure facing the city's exquisite beaches. For those who prefer to enjoy the snow, they can stay at the Baquera headquarters, a comfortable and cozy and capable of offering unique experiences. But the most luxurious is the Ibiza unit, where daily rates can cost upwards of $1,000 for just a single day. And Messi also has investments in other sectors, such as Bellavista del Jardín del Norte, a restaurant in Barcelona that he is estimated to have invested around €2,500,000. However, in the fashion industry, he founded the Messi store in 2019, an online clothing store inspired by the player's style. The venture was founded with the support of Ginny Hilfiger, the sister of fashion mogul Tommy Hilfiger. And it seems that this new venture has been quite successful, as the brand's Instagram alone has almost 2 million more followers. In 2022, on the other hand, it has been reported that Messi will start investing in sports and technology. With all this, we can say that Messi has shown himself to be a great businessman. Net worth. Being considered one of the greatest soccer players of all time, it is obvious that Lionel Messi has made a lot of money throughout his career. One of the player's big sources of income comes through advertising, because he is one of the most famous celebrities in the world. On Instagram alone, he has over 400 million followers, making him the second most followed profile on the social network. And of course, all this exposure ends up attracting the interest of several companies that are willing to invest a veritable fortune to associate their brand with the player's image. Among the companies that have already invested in Messi are, for example, Lay's, Hawkers, Pepsi, Gatorade, MasterCard, Audemars Piguet, and many others. However, his biggest and most important sponsor is Adidas, a sporting goods company with which Messi has a lifetime contract that pays him approximately $25 million per year. But his biggest source of income still comes through his huge salary as a soccer player. To get an idea of figures, some sources estimate that playing for PSG, Lionel Messi receives a fixed salary of $45 million, but when you take into consideration some performance bonuses, it can reach a figure of $75 million. And it is no wonder that in 2022, according to Forbes magazine, the Argentine was considered the highest paid athlete in the world, earning about $130 million. However, adding up all the money Messi has earned during his career, it is estimated that the amount has already exceeded the $1 billion mark, but due to high taxes, some sources estimate that the player must have a net worth of approximately only $600 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, videos to satisfy your curiosity.